Hi, welcome to another video with the CP2. Pretty amazing really, I've had it over a week now. It's only going to be the second time I've had it out shooting. It's just been not a particularly good week. I had a day after day for hospitals, so I've got stuff here, there and everywhere, like a second-hand dartboard. But I thought we'd try some chronographing. Everyone's going to want to know what power it is. I have stuck a few shots for it just before I turn the camera on. It's not overly powerful, but it's really accurate, so that's all I really want from it really. I wasted some money on a 3D printed magazine for it off of eBay, and I don't know why I bother. I should just bought a Carm magazine. They're fantastic Carm magazines. I got one of my Brocock, probably done 5,000–6,000 shots for it. Absolutely perfect. Amy's tuned custom CP2's got one in it as well. I hate thinking how many thousands of shots that's done. Perfect, probably 5–6 years work it's done. Still as good as the day I bought it. This thing costs exactly the same money as a Carm magazine, and when it came out of the bag, I give it its due. It does actually look really well made. It's probably one of the best 3D printed magazines I've ever bought for eBay. Looking at it, it does look very much like a Carm magazine. Unfortunately, as you can see for the standard magazine, this is a 9-shot from SMK, this is a 10-shot 3D printed one. I didn't realise that, looking at the pictures, it wasn't obvious either, how much difference there would be in size for that one extra shot. It's not much smaller than the 15-shot one I had that was no good whatsoever. So far, not the end of the world. I put some really high mounts on the CP2. I've got it back to the original ones now. And it just about fitted underneath there. I had to put some blocks underneath the high mounts as well. Got it in the magazine in there, and it was absolutely crap. I never got one shot out of it before it failed. Basically on the back here, there's a piece that hadn't been printed or machined, where I've done how they work on them things properly, so the pellet physically couldn't get through the hole in the back of the magazine. So not the end of the world, got a little needle file out, needle filed that piece off sort of thing, put the magazine in, it fired 4 shots, then jammed completely, and it was that stiff that couldn't get the pellet was halfway in the breech. I had to pull the barrel out, get the pellet out, absolute pain in the arse. So I had to look at it again, couldn't find nothing wrong with it, give it a squirt of some silicone oil. Everything seems to be working okay. Loaded it back up again, put it in there, done it again, and you could actually see the bolt handle bending. It was that stiff. So you know what? It's a pile of junk. So that's going to go in the bin. I'm never ever buying another 3D magazine off of eBay. They are just crap. It's just not worth it. If I ever buy any more 3D printed magazines, it's going to be one from Carm. So I thought what we do, we just put a few shots through this with a single shot tray and with some magazines, just show you what sort of power it's producing. It is quite a bit lower than I was expecting, but the 177 ones, I know these aren't as good as the 22 ones. But it's adequate, I'm not worried about it. It's a 10-metre target gun. It doesn't need to be stupidly powerful. I was just surprised how little it actually is. Just blow the first couple of shots off. They are abnormally high normally. Using air arms field pellets, which are fantastically accurate with these, 8.4 grains. Stick that on the end of the gun. There. As you can see the screen there okay. So no actual sound there, let's try and turn the sound up. I think what I've done, I stuck it in the whole room, pulled the actual sound button down. But 531 feet per second there, which 5.3 foot-pounds, which I was quite surprised actually, it's quite low. I was expecting that with the short pistol barrel, not with the longer rifle barrel, but not to worry. It is consistent though. Don't know why that's not getting any sound. Is it on mute up here? Aha, mute button's on. It's my old iPhone I very rarely ever use. So hopefully you can still see it. So 536, 5.4 foot-pound.
5.1.
So it's not overly warm at the moment. It's only 1 degrees outside. It's only 16 degrees inside in the kitchen here because the heating has literally just turned on because I've been out all day. But even so, I was expecting a little bit more than that. I was expecting about 7 or 8 foot-pound, but not to worry.
522. 5.1.
As I said before, I'm determined to keep this standard and just enjoy shooting it. I've got tons of tuning bits for these, but I'm not going to take it apart. I'd rather it done 50 or 60 shots on one CO2 capsule and be this sort of power than like 30 shots and be more power. It doesn't need to be powerful shooting at 10 metres.
524. 5.1.
And even with the chrono off, hanging off the end of the barrel there, it shot a lovely little one-hole group down there.
513. 4.9.
I think on the box it says like 600 feet per second with a rifle barrel, about 500 feet per second with the pistol barrel, so it is a bit down, but there again they could be using a sillily light pellet.
525.0.
I suppose one good positive you could say with this, if you're shooting it without the shoulder stock on and the shoulder barrel, you haven't got to worry about it going over 6 foot-pound because it's then a pistol. So there's a lovely little one-hole group. That's on the right-hand paper target. So what we do now, try one magazine. And what I've done with these, I've sprayed one of these with silicone oil and one I haven't. This is the one I've sprayed with silicone oil. Because every now and again it just gets a little, doesn't feed in quite right. So what I'm going to do with this one, this is the lubricated magazine. So this will be the top left-hand target of the Wolfman target down there.
517. 5.0. 515. 5.0. 517. 5.0.
So it's shooting about 1/4 of an inch low at the moment, but that's probably just the way the chrono off hang off the barrel, but every pellet is going through the same hole. It is fantastically accurate.
517. 5.0. 522. 5.1.
I'll do one more with this magazine, then we'll try the other magazine that's non-lubricated.
520. 5.0.
So 15 shots out of a budget CO2 gun, probably the politest way to put it. And it's only a 6 feet per second standard deviation. So it's pretty consistent. I've got a feeling if I did take it apart, put some bigger hammer springs, open a transfer port up, do all these standard things sort of thing, you will get the power up. I don't think you're going to get that sort of deviation. It's going to be a much bigger spread, which I don't really want.
529. 5.2. 527. 5.2.
Yeah, we'll take it up to 20 shots.
527. 5.2.
So that's fantastic consistency.
527. 5.2.
So that'd be a very high-end PCP to get that sort of result.
513. 4.9.
Let's just finish this mag off, see if we do get any drop off.
522. 5.1. 523. 15, 5,
point,
0, 500, 10, 4,
point,
9,
Right, that's that magazine empty. So 23 shots. Nice just to get to 25, wasn't it? So we've got a nice round figure.
500, 10, 4,
point,
9, 500, 1, 4,
point,
7,
Yeah, just dropped off a little bit with that one. Take that mag out, because I'm bound to get some haters moan at me if I leave a gun with a magazine in it. So let me just give you a closer look at that. So I think that's some pretty impressive results really, for a totally standard CO2 rifle on quite a chilly day. So there's air unfilled pellets, which do work really, really well. Just going to show you the target. This is really impressive. This is the main reason why I wanted this. That was the single shot tray. You think that is absolutely superb, especially with a chronograph hanging off the end of the barrel. That's with the lubricated magazine. And that's for the standard magazine I've not done nothing with yet. So I know it's down on power, it is superbly accurate, which is what I want. So I think that's going to be a good little gun for a little bit of fun shooting, simple to use. Nice looking gun as well, so I think guests are going to enjoy shooting it. So I'm very happy with that. Thanks for watching.